What is going on, guys? Jack here, and well, welcome to a Dirty Bomb video. It's been a very, very long time, so you might imagine there's got to be a reason I'm making this video, and indeed there is. Dirty Bomb is about to get its final ever update where it's going to go fully free, and what I mean by that is all microtransactions that cost a monetary value are going to be removed from the game. The credit earn rate is going to go through the roof. And, well, you're going to be able to buy pretty much everything that's ever been purchasable, you know, during events as well, in the store for credits, which I think is a nice final touch by Splash Damage. I really do appreciate it. Alongside this update, they're going to be making, I believe, weapon skins and loadout cards tradable, which is absolutely awesome news. I know it's something that people have asked for a while, and whilst it might feel like it's a little bit too little too late, I feel like with that kind of change, there was always a risk it would ruin the game's economy. The fact that it seems like Splash Damage are like, well, not washing their hands of Dirty Bomb, but I've kind of accepted it's never going to be a financial success. They've added that in as an option, so you can now trade loadout cards and weapon skins, which I think is cool. You know, there's loads of loadout cards that I never got that I'd love to get my hands on, like the Founders cards originally. You know, there's some weapon skins that it would be cool to get as well. I'm going to be hunting out, I think, some Founders cards, so if you are someone who has them, please let me know in the comments, I guess. But, yeah, I just feel like it's a good way to send off the game, I guess. Obviously, Splash Damage announced a little while ago after the 1.0 update they were kind of done with the game. There was going to be one final bug squishing update, and that would be that. As it turns out, that is not the case. Obviously, they've added in this last update. It's taken a little bit longer than the few weeks they initially said the bug fixing update would take. But I think that is something that's really, really good. And it kind of leaves the game in a state now where I feel like it's going to be forever playable. I say that with the caveat that Multiplayer have announced that they are no longer going to be doing the personalised servers, which is the service that Dirty Bomb uses where people could, you know, set up and create community servers. That is not going to be a thing in a couple of months, which is a bit of a shame. Splash Damage have already said that this game will have servers until the end of the year as a guarantee, and they are looking at alternative options with Multiplayer server service coming to an end. I would guess that they're going to look at the popularity of the game following this update and in the coming months to make a final call on exactly what they're going to do. So I encourage you, if you even have a passive interest in Dirty Bomb, to check it out. This week, as I record it, the update goes out. It actually goes out on Tuesday. I think this video is going to be going up originally on the Monday. But yeah, I encourage you to get in game, check it out. I feel like the game's going to be at its most active this week for, well, the future and beyond. And I feel like it's just worth having a celebration of this game. This is a game that brought me a lot of happiness. I've played it so much over the last, well, 4 or 5 years now. It really has been a big part of me. This channel, whilst obviously I do have other YouTube projects, it's been something that I've always really enjoyed. And I don't know if this will be the last video I ever do here on the channel. I feel like there might be one more that I do where I just discuss where Dirty Bomb went wrong, in my opinion, where it went right. I know that's something that every man and his dog has an opinion on, but I feel like I could offer perhaps some insight into it from a game developer perspective, because I do work for a game studio. But to be honest, as sad as it is that this game's over and as much unfinished potential I feel like this game has, you know, stuff like weapon attachments is never going to happen. It was something that was talked about for years. You know, further progression systems, I would have loved to have seen kind of some kind of leveling system, I guess, with weapons to unlock attachments. Merc leveling as well would have been cool. Just reasons to play the game more. I feel like at least with this final update, the game kind of ends in a playable state that people can enjoy. And it's kind of a celebration of Dirty Bomb at this point. So, yeah, that's that, I guess. It's kind of just sad that I have to make this as a video, but I feel like, as I said, there's going to be a few of you guys who perhaps would have missed this update announcement. I'm not really going to give a massive amount of opinion on it because it kind of is what it is at this point. I would love to have seen it be a more substantial final update. I would love to have seen it not be the last ever update, obviously, but it kind of is what it is, I guess. I feel like as I said, Dirty Bomb just has a lot of potential it's yet to fulfill, but at the same time it is still fun. And I feel like that's the critical thing of games. So, yeah, as I said, if you've ever played this game and enjoyed it, you want to jump back in, this is the week to do it, I think. As I said, there's going to be all this trading as well, which is going to be fun. As I said, loads of loadout cards I want to get that I've never seen myself able to get. But yeah, that's kind of that. If you were wondering, this gameplay in the background is not recent. It's about a year and a half or so old. So my aim is nowhere near as good as this. I didn't have any gameplay. I actually hopped into some servers this weekend to try and find some gameplay and get some. I'm not very good anymore at the game, it turns out, after, well, not really playing the game that much recently. So I just had to dig up this gameplay off my hard drive. I know for some of you guys who hate recons, this is going to be your worst nightmare. I'm deeply sorry. I know it's not your idea necessarily of fun to see or play against this kind of silly sniping shenanigans. But yeah, that's kind of that when it comes to Dirty Bomb. I don't know if this will be the final video on the channel, as already said. I feel like there is room for one last video as a send-off. I have toyed with the idea of just kind of uploading random clips that I have with friends to this channel from other games. You know, I still play other games a lot. Dirty Bomb is kind of a game I come to, you know, a couple of times a month to just nostalgia, fill myself with and kind of reminisce about. But stuff like Overwatch, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite. I feel really cliche saying those. There's other games I've been playing as well, like Battlefield. I mean, and Football Manager, of course. I mean, what else was I going to be playing, really? But yeah, I think that is all from me, guys. I'll leave you to enjoy the last little bit of this final bit of gameplay. If you have been a supporter here on this channel, thank you. This is kind of the end as far as I'm concerned, barring one final video. And, well, I just want to thank you guys for making it so much fun being here on YouTube. Anyway, that's everything. Thanks again. It is me, Jack, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.